and the most powerful can make it, the weakest ones, those that are weak, that are vulnerable, will be destroyed. And therefore, this is the injustice of it, is that they want to take a solution and impose it on the rest of the world as the panacea, as the only solution. And that is the crime involved in it.
Why don't you go on with Algeria being at your next?
Well, very briefly, since the last time I was here, we had last year, it was a very rich year. We had the legislative elections, we have the local elections, and therefore we also the senatorial elections. We have the Senate. And this is what they call, they completed what they call the institutional framework for democracy. And very briefly, I will tell you what it means. There is a constitution which does allow for pluralism, and we do have a parliament now which is plural, and but the power of the parliament were reduced to the point where on the 27th of December, if there will be no arrangement between the government and the parliament to approve the budget, the President of the Republic had the right to take the version of the government and to sign it as the law of the land, the budget of the year. You need only one minister who would not compromise with the parliament, and you will have a deadlock, and then the president will sign it as a law. The president has the power to appoint the prime minister, and he also has the power to abolish, to counsel, to abolish the parliament. That is to what is the term for it?
Motion de censure.
No, abolir.
Abolish.
Abolish the parliament. Now, more than that, the Senate now has in order for a law to pass in the parliament, it has to have 75% in the Senate. And 1/3 of the Senate was appointed by the president. So 2/3 were elected, and 1/3 was appointed by the president. In other words, they concentrated power in the hands of the presidency. And this is for them one way of preventing the fundamentalist extremists from taking power. But this puts aside all the experience of the past, which is as long as we do not implement and institute a constitution and a parliament that really represents the people, that the deputies will be representative and will govern the country on behalf of the people, we will not resolve anything. And on the economic field, nothing was done. They, from 88 to 84, we had 6 governments that succeeded. And not a single government was allowed to implement its program. And by 1994, they signed an agreement with the IMF, and they adopted the adjustment program of the IMF as the governing program, which aims primarily at reestablishing the macroeconomic balance, reducing social expenditures, reducing investments in the infrastructure, reducing investments in industry that is creating employment, and more than this, they will have to lay off and privatize and restructure the public industry so that they will sell it to whoever wants to sell it. And more worse than this, they open the Algerian market to the outside world. That is, you have to, Algerian industry had to, private and public, had to compete with foreign corporations. There is no way they could do it. So once the market was opened, I had groomed, and the groom to